with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I fucking ditched work today just for the day, and it felt fucking good. I was up at about 1:30 last night, and I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, I gotta be up in less than 4 hours. I'm like, I can't physically do it. That will have me behind the 8 ball all week. I just won't be able to catch up. I'll be working all the way through Saturday, so maybe I'll get some sleep on Sunday. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it to my body. I'll fall apart. I'll start eating shit. I'll fucking collapse. I don't know. The list of things that could happen to me if I fucking went to work was just unending. So I was like, I'm canning it. I'm canning the fuck out of it. So I just fucking didn't turn up. Didn't call, didn't message, just didn't turn up. A few of the boys are playing that game at the moment and they don't seem to be getting in shit for it. So I just didn't message. I just slept in. In many ways, this is very good company I'm working for. In many, many ways, it's the only company I could possibly work for at the moment. So that was good, and nothing came of it because today the boss messages me and is like, can you go out to this site tomorrow? And I'm like, yeah, no worries. That's it. I'm out there tomorrow. Me and a few of the boys are really pushing the boundaries of what's possible at the moment. Like, we're really testing. We're going to the outer limits of what an employer will put up with. My cooked mate the other day, he called up Monday, said he had a family emergency, and then didn't turn up for the rest of the week. No message, nothing. And then just rocked up to work on Monday. But we don't get paid if we don't go to work, but still. It's good times. So I slept in. It wasn't like a huge sleep in. I got up at 8 a.m. and then I got a couple of banh mi rolls, pork rolls. Smashed them, pork crackling and chili. It was my cheat day, and that was pretty much me done for the day. I read a little, I watched a little, I cleaned a little, I listened a little, and that was me. And that should be me. That should be me all the time. I can physically feel the difference mentally and physically, not having to grind myself to death. I can see the light now, the full light, the clouds have parted, the rays of sunshine are hitting me, and it's only a matter of time. It is only a matter of time before Boyle regains his life. It has been a good experiment. I made some money. I lost a lot of things. But now we know that this is not a road I can go down. This is not a path I can follow. I'm a man of leisure and reading. That's it. I really wish I wasn't so fucking dumb for like 98? Are you dumb when you're born? Like 0, 1, 2, 3? I guess you can't be classified as dumb that young, but you can't be classified as smart either. So, 99% of my life, I wish I wasn't so fucking dumb. You really do need someone there guiding you, like, let's just say, some parents. Like, they can't fully stop you from being a fucking moron, but, like, they can guide you in the direction a little bit, or they can be an example or something, or they can like teach you the discipline not to be a fucking retard. But also many people have got through that. Also many people haven't. There's many people in jail who never broke through. Anyway, I'm still an idiot now, but I'm turning the ship around. Anyway, fucking, what day is it? It's Monday. Fuck, Monday was a holiday today, but you know what that means. It's Monday. It is Boyle time. So if you have a question, get your questions in. If you have a question you would like answered by one of the greatest minds of the generation, comedian, philosopher, waterproofer, I'm dropping the crane operator now. I was looking over my resume. It's been quite a while since I've operated a crane. Let's just say I'm a fucking hardcore waterproofer. Waterproofer le Boyle. So get your questions in. I'm fired up to answer some questions. Go to boylecomedy.com. It's all there. Ask your question. And then when you're there, do me a favor and send me a fucked up Friday story in. It's all there at boylecomedy.com. Go get it. Get after it, people. Anyway, we've got today's Ask Boyle. So here it is. This one is largely an attack on me. Tinged with a little bit of a question, but that's the way I like it. And it's from Bazza. Anyway, here it is. Dear Boyle, I have a bit of biddy, mainly as a hedge against Armageddon. I don't really believe in it, but I'm just too scared by the hype not to have some. If the dollar or the legacy financial industry fails, everything is lightly fucked. I did notice you were very quick to discredit the failed actor Ben McKenzie. California, here we come. The guy from OC. A quick wiki does show he has a degree in economics from the University of Virginia. This doesn't make him correct on his crypto skepticism, but by referring to him as only a failed actor, it does bring your credibility into question. I know you regularly claim that people shouldn't be taking financial advice from you, a comedian. Hey bro, also a waterproofer. But you do seem to have your heart and soul behind your belief in Bitcoin. Anyway, this Ask Boyle is more general, and the question being asked is, are you operating a self-correcting paddy on any subject? Will you come out and say, I made a mistake on Ben McKenzie. He actually has a lot of knowledge in the area, but we disagree fundamentally on the following points. Or, I made a mistake on Hannah Gadsby. She's a top-notch comedian. Or GPs are actually quite smart after all. Basically, if I listen to some of the conspiracy theories you were speaking about on the oppression chamber, and with such conviction, it's hard to grasp where the comedian ends or starts and the serious but not serious pundit begins. Love the podcast, heard them all on and off the Patreon member. Wow. Bazza. Big, bad, bustling Bazza. That was an attack. For starters, I feel like my credibility should be brought into question. If you've listened from day one, then you know that my credibility is a moving target. Up until about 3 weeks ago, I'll just say whatever the fuck I think with the conviction of like a learned scholar. But I would say over the last 2 months, I've come to realize just about every single thing I've ever known in my entire life, ever believed in, ever thought of is almost worthless. Actually, is less than worthless. It's detrimental, and I don't even know how it came into my head, any of it. I don't believe it. I don't trust it. The only thing I'm confident in is if Bitcoin fails, everything fails. Everything. We're in slave servitude, subjugation for as far as the eye can see. Expand your brain into the future as far as you can think. That's how fucked we are if Bitcoin doesn't work. Now, on the Ben McKenzie thing, I'm aware he did an economics degree, and if you know anything about economists, you would know that having a degree in economics is actually a detrimental thing, especially if you're trying to understand the economy. Some of, if not the best economists in the world didn't study economics. Steve Keen, the Australian guy, he's unbelievable. Fucking Richard Werner, I think he did study economics, but he is not part of any of the classical school or any fucking faction of economics. You got Michael Hudson as well. Look at all these guys. All these guys are more historians, economic historians, than they are classical economists, and they're just the fucking best. You go to listen to these guys. The fucking university teaches you modern monetary theory, which is basically Keynesian economics, which is basically equilibrium. The fucking economy self-regulates. There's equilibrium, money creation by central banks. The banking system is just an intermediary between the saver and the borrower, which isn't true. Banks create money out of thin air, but none of the universities teach you that. So yeah, if you want to have like a conversation about the way modern economists operate through central banks and all that sort of shit, you can get a university degree in economics. That helps, I suppose. But like, they obfuscate the truth of what is happening in the economy, how it actually functions. And that's largely because it's a big control system controlled by the bankers and the financial institutions, and you know the fucking drill. Anyway, I understand this Ben McKenzie is a economist. He also was on the OC. So it's kind of like me being a comedian and also a waterproofer. Which one am I? So yeah, Ben McKenzie, I don't think he had so much problem with Bitcoin as he did crypto at large. And I have no fucking problem with that. Crypto is dog shit. Most crypto, just about every single crypto besides Bitcoin, actually every single crypto besides Bitcoin is a Ponzi scheme. Every single crypto is going to collapse in a big fucking giant flaming dog shit heap pile of fucking flaming mess. He is 100% correct on that, but he hasn't. I tried to look up what his views on Bitcoin are, and he sort of stays a little bit silent on that. I also looked up if he said anything about what it was like to fuck Misha Barton, and there was also nothing about that. So two things I couldn't find him talking about really, but I think he does conflate crypto with Bitcoin, which is a mistake because they're two different things. So if he came out and he had some sort of like argument besides Bitcoin is a Ponzi scheme, and like it is categorically, definitionally not a Ponzi scheme because that's not how Ponzi schemes work. If he came out and said like decentralization doesn't work, a deflationary currency might not work, like if he had some arguments that were like tangible or coherent, I would I would self-regulate. I would come out and apologize, say I was a massive fan of the OC, I believed in you then, and I believe in you now. I would. Just like I have come out, even though Jordan Peterson, I would say, played a massive fucking role to get the ball moving in many of the directions that I am now headed, which is nowhere. But it's a better nowhere than it was before Jordan Peterson. You know what I mean? So I was like Peterson's biggest fan for years, and now everything he's said in the last 5 or 6 years is absolute fucking dog shit. And I can't even believe he was so important. Well, he was saying so many important things back then. Still, I feel like those early things he was saying, like basically responsibility, discipline, responsibility, all that sort of shit, that holds tight. But everything else you can just wipe your fucking ass with. Forget about it. He's completely left the reserve. But yeah, I'm happy to admit that. He did help in a big way early on. Hannah Gadsby, well, Nanette was dog shit. It was complete and utter dog shit. Maybe, like, I wasn't the... Maybe I wasn't the target audience, but it was dog shit. But is it any worse dog shit than all the other dog shit that's come out since? Like, every single special, not every single one, like Joe Lister's had a few good ones, Rory Scovel's good, Shane Gillis has had a couple of good ones, but like mostly every single comedian special is dog shit these days. I can't get through any more than 3 minutes. So yeah, comparatively compared to the rest now, it's exactly the same as theirs. No one is holding comedy to a very high standard anymore. So whatever. But yeah, a lot of the stuff I used to say with like just 100 and even more than 100, a full 110% confidence, all the conspiracies, any whack job thing I used to say was said through a pure lack of understanding and knowledge. You know how like a guy that doesn't know how to fight is always the loudest and the most like bravado, like the loudest, like, I'll fuck your shit up, cunt. And the guy who knows how to fight is like hands like up, but let's not do this. Let's keep, like, they're just quiet, silent. And then if the bravado guy fucking swings, then you know who can fight and who can't. That's the same with like me yelling and screaming about shit I have no fucking idea about. You say bold, brazen things through a full fucking lack of knowledge and understanding on all topics. But also I'm a comedian as well. So like the lack of understanding and knowledge and saying bold, brash things is part of comedy as well. And it's for you, not me, to work out where the comedian fucking starts and the pundit begins. You work that out. You ask the cunts that bought iron at $6 if I'm a fucking financial advisor. Anyway, fucking that'll do it. Thanks for your question. I did enjoy the attack. I appreciate it, Bazar. That'll do for tonight, and I'll see you the fuck later.